Good morning, everybody. Orlando Garden Guy here. Friday, November 23rd, and I wanted to do a quick segment on our onions for this year. So I am in Central Florida, and we like to get our onions in. Remember, the name would be 1015. That'd be a really good yellow variety. Usually like to get those in about the middle of November. I'm in a short day. So with onions, there's short, intermediate, and long day. And Central Florida would be considered short day. So what I want to talk to you a little about today is some of the onions that we've gotten in so far. So what we've done is we have our raised bed. This is a 13 by 13. And I get about, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows in there. Each row is about 7 inches apart. And then I really kind of mound up any of my loose organic matter. I'll go ahead and get those get that tilled into the soil. November comes around, I order my onions, DixondaleFarms.com. I like to get those onion sets in the ground. I do not do seeds, I do not do bulbs. Sets is great, especially from Dixondale. What I like about them is that they say they'll send you 50 or 60 in a bunch, but it usually ends up to be quite a bit more. I'm able to take the strongest and the thickest, and then from there I'm able to get those in the ground. What I do is I lay a 0-25-0 fertilizer in each trench row. So what we'll do is we'll kind of go over here and look at a trench row. So what we have here is this would be the trench row here like this, and what we do is you can see you got the onion set. And what I do in between is, look at this guy. So that is actually garlic. What I do in between the set rows is I plant my garlic, and then I just put a thin layer of hay down. So I'm able to get, in this bed this year, spaced at 6 inches apart, 230 onions. And so I do a nice mix. I do use their short day mix, which is white, yellow, and red. And then I also order my favorites, which are the Texas Legends, the Candies, which get very large, and I get them all on the ground. And then for the garlic, I do Oregon blue, and then I do a nice Spanish red. So again, it's kind of hard to weed. I really have to lean into the bed. I do use a pre-emergent herbicide. Just kind of keeps everything nice and clean. It stops any of those weed heads from gathering up any steam and jumping right through. And so then you can see that everything is, tomatoes are tightened up pretty well this year. And I get them in here, let them go, and you guys, I will make sure that you guys get a good update as we get further into the season. These have been in for 2 weeks now. I got them in either the 7th or the 9th. Take a step back, let you take in all the onion bed in all of its glory, and you can see it's rather large. I actually this year did something a little different. Bring you over here to the fence line. I actually had so many onions that I had to, in between the rows of the fence, I had to get more onions in. So they're also covered with hay, but you can see I got a nice, they're in here. I keep them wet, water them every now and then. Here's another angle that you can see. So, just a quick update today, guys. Wanted everybody to get a quick view of the way the onions are looking, the way the garlic is coming through. And of course, guys, remember, plant it, water it, feed it, enjoy it. Bye all.